word repudiate means to completely disassociate yourself from, completely remove yourself from something. Like if a repudiate relief syndrome. Welcome to another episode of Self-Employed Success Secrets Monday edition. On today's episode, we're gonna talk about overcoming the natural tendency to relax when you achieve something. Let's say you just got a new client, and the term for this ailment, we can go as far as saying that, is relief syndrome. It's when you take a sigh of relief when you get a new client, when you get paid, when you do something new that you've never done in your business. Let's say you're an architect, you created a brand new piece, a brand new building. And these things are bad because they encourage complacency. And remember, complacency brings death. The Bible says that complacency brings death when you relax. That's why relief syndrome is so bad. Also, too, stay tuned for the very end for a surprise. But relief syndrome is something almost everybody deals with. It's where, you're doing well and you just sit back and decide you don't need to push yourself any further. And if you get stuck in that mindset, it can mess you. Remember, whatever you become comfortable with becomes your destiny. But think in your life, how have you fell to relief syndrome? Do you relax and feel good about yourself when you see plenty of money in your bank account? Do you relax when you get another client when you should? When you get another client, keep pushing so that you can get more clients and more clients to reach your goal. Relief syndrome is very real, and you want to repudiate it, okay? And the word repudiate means to completely disassociate yourself from, completely remove yourself. Like if a house is on fire, you're repudiating yourself by running out of the building so that you don't get burned, okay? So think about that as you're living your life. Repudiate relief syndrome, okay? Repudiate yourself from the relief syndrome, which is ubiquitous. Almost everyone around you is when some result is achieved, they get relieved. And you want to avoid that if you're going to get to where you're trying to go, because to get to where you're trying to go, you have to do a lot. You have to conduct a lot of activity, and you don't want to be your own worst enemy by just seeking solace whenever something has gotten done. Okay? And you may have never heard this term before, but once again, you can see that you're the one stopping you from where it is that you're trying to go. Okay? Complacency is probably going to be your number one enemy to getting to where you want. And whether that comes in the form of procrastination or doubt, okay, those are forms of complacency where it's just you relax. And well, not so much doubt, but procrastination definitely can be a form of complacency. You're just putting it off when you should just do it today, okay? Do it today because the time is going to pass. Anyway, you got to do it at some point. Do it now. Okay, so I really want you to think about this. How is relief syndrome touching your life? And it's something I deal with too. I have not extirpated relief syndrome from my life, but becoming aware of it is going to help you to overcome it. The first step towards overcoming something is just kind of addressing it and being honest about it. And so, don't let your dreams get stymied because you got relief syndrome. Once you overcome something, go to the next thing. Then go to the next thing. Go to the next thing. The thing about new roads is that it leads to new roads. When you're driving your car, it's going to lead to new roads, and those roads are going to lead to new roads. You want to have that mindset instead of having finish lines, okay? A lot of us in our life see finish lines like, oh, once I do this, I can stop. No, it's bad thinking, and that's how most people think, okay? They say, I'm going to get to the finish line, and I'm going to stop. No, you need to get to the finish line. Understand that road extends to another place. And that road extends to another place. And this is a topic for another video. It's just that when you get to the goal, always have another big goal to replace that. Now, let's look at today's surprise is that success is about results, not intentions. Okay, success is about results, not intentions, okay? Avoid relief syndrome if you want to win. Okay, and lastly is always unsuccessful people. They make decisions based on current situations, but successful people, you hopefully make decisions based on where you want to be. Okay, bye.